Charles Brown, the environmental attorney who blew the lid off of an undisclosed leak in the Keystone Pipeline last year, has started sounding the alarm on something significantly more nefarious in the state of Alaska.
The Arctic National Wildlife Refuge is about to be drilled for oil, but that's a smokescreen. Because while everyone's looking over here, someone has been buying up all the land along the Alaska-Canada border.
Who's been buying all that land?
A company called Makoshka Holdings. It's a shell corporation that only exists on paper. But thanks to these DOJ filings that I obtained via a FOIA request, I know the real owner is sanctioned Russian oligarch Igor Pinsky.
And who's Pinsky?
Oil and gas man, deep ties to the Kremlin. He also happens to bankroll a Russian extremist group whose stated goal is the reclamation of the Alaskan territory.
What do you mean, reclamation?
They don't only want to take it back, they want to move it. If you look at all this land, all of a sudden fracking wells are just popping up. Initially there's 12 wells, then there's 30, now there's 180.
Fracking happens all over the country. What's the big deal here?
There's nothing weird about it, as long as there's natural gas there. But all along here, there's seismic data, and there's no natural gas. So what are they doing? Why would you frack? Why would you spend all this money? It's the middle of nowhere. When that's going on, if you look up here in the Beaufort Sea, there are these Russian super tugboats. They pull 100 times the weight of a normal tugboat, just waiting. But to tug what? That's when I figured it out. I know what they're doing. By fracking, they will fracture the bedrock so they can physically tear Alaska from the Canadian mainland, float it over here, make it part of Russia. And they're planning on replacing it with this giant floating island of plastic and garbage out in the Pacific, the Gyres. They're gonna pull it up here because, well, look, Alaska and the plastic look pretty much the same. And the craziest thing about all of this is that none of it's true.
What?
It's fake. Just like a lot of what you're bound to see leading up to this year's election.
I flew here for this.
Well, you shouldn't have believed me. Look, just don't trust rando videos, Facebook posts, or your uncle in the tinfoil hat. Get your news from trusted sources. Don't just listen to what makes you feel good. Listen to facts and then vote. You have to vote.
I mean, you had evidence. You showed me documents.
It's fake. Come on, those boats, those are from Battleship, the game. That picture of Igor Pinsky, that was just me, put on darker glasses and pulled my hair like this. Hey, YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. These newspaper articles, 5 minutes on Photoshop. This is the Anchorage anchovy, as salty as it sounds.
Is your name even Charles Brown?
Charlie Brown? No. The part of Alaska is played by a cookie. A kid made this. It's terrible.
Whatever, man. I'm out of here.
And don't forget to vote.